Hi there, welcome She Days. Here, it's all about chatting like we're at home, cozy, with a cup of tea. I'm Days, and each time I bring in amazing guests from all over the world. Real, inspiring, and multilingual conversations are waiting for you. So grab a comfy spot and let's get started with a new episode.
Hi guys, welcome to today's episode to Shares Days podcast. I'm Emma, and today we'll be having a beautiful conversation with Anna and Wendy. And Emma. Yay.
Thank you, Emma, for this beautiful introduction.
And thank you for inviting me to help.
No problem. It was a pleasure. It's always nice to have a nice ladies' conversation here.
For sure.
And I think the good thing is it's very just random, and like our meeting, it was just by chance, right?
I was taking a walk. I see you on your walk.
Yeah.
Okay, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
I talked to 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2 hours.
I think it was more, but yeah.
It was more than that. And she's like, "Would you like to come on my podcast?" I'm like, "I love talking." Yes. Yes.
It was the easiest invitation ever. The easiest. Yes, when. And she was like, you were so proactive. You were like, yes, when. I'm like,
She's in.
But I was like, what am I going to talk about? I don't want to dump people with my trauma. I've experienced a lot in this, but I'm like, that's not who I am. That's not what I want to be known for.
Yeah.
As someone who's so
It's not
traumatized. Like, oh, yes, I'm experienced.
The victim.
Yes,
I don't like to be
exactly.
the victim. For sure.
Exactly.
No. I want to be the strong woman and not the victim. No, I don't
No.
like that. No, that's true. That's for sure.
Because for so long, I think I was definitely in that victim mentality. That
mm-hmm.
so many terrible things have happened. And I kind of branded myself.
Yeah.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
This is what has happened to me is who I am.
Yeah.
And that's so crazy that people who experience traumatic events start identifying with what has happened to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. I think I was like that too for a while. But I feel somehow I felt comfortable because I was taken care of. People pity you somehow, so they kind of
Shelter.
yeah, exactly. And then you feel like a doll, like I don't know, a glass doll, not even like a glass doll, like it's very fragile, and then you have to
break any moment.
Yeah. And this feeling of being taken care of is very comfortable somehow if you are in.
Actually.
That's the problem.
Because at the end, you depend on it.
Yeah.
It was my case.
Yeah.
For
At
some,
the end, at the end, you need it to go forward. Yeah. Because you don't know anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
Before we go deeper in the conversation, because I feel like this is going to be rich. Let's introduce ourselves. I mean, like, people know me, so I don't have to do it anymore. People are tired of listening to me. Me is me.
Me is me.
But like, maybe Anna, you would like to introduce yourself. Just tell us about you. For someone that doesn't know you, like, and if I had to like say like, oh, this is my friend Anna, blah, 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 in a couple of sentences, why would you say?
Okay. So I'm Anna. You have to say that I'm the beautiful Anna.
Yes, she's the beautiful Anna. Say it louder, please. Louder.
Beautiful Anna. I'm a mom. I have 2 kids. A daughter 9 years old and a boy 2 years old. A proud mom and a happy mom. And I am 42 years old already.
What? Where?
I'll say that 42? 42.
Probably less.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I look like a huge. I know.
You look like a young lady. This is
Yes,
different.
it's kind of cool. But not for the disco. All the time they ask my ID. I'm like, oh, come on. And so,
I'm old enough.
yes, please. Yeah, that's it. Or do I have to say more?
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I came from France.
Mhm.
You.
No, I don't like this, and I'm sorry. You just say it like as if it was like something random. You just were like, you just come from like the most beautiful city in the entire planet.
Paris, the
Do you know?
most beautiful of the world.
Do you know like how many people is like jealous of you for being born in France or in Paris?
Paris.
I
was not born in Paris.
You were not born in Paris?
Born in the Alps.
Stimmt! Yeah, true!
I am from
True, true. The Haute-Savoie, like, Savoie, sogar.
Olympics.
It's not true. I remember now.
Even
True.
Paris.
True. This is so nice.
Yes.
You have, if you, whenever you go to
You
France,
have to visit.
it's really like the region that I like the most after Paris. Really like the region close to Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
If you like cheese, you do like cheese. Okay, okay.
Go there.
If you like, then that's the place to. That's the place. The villages are very cute. Annecy is my favorite. It's like it's really like not that small of a city, but like a small city. It's okay. It's cute. I would say so. I would say so. Yeah. So I don't know how many people live in there, but like more or
I
less.
never know that.
More or less. But
You could ask me this town I was born in. I don't know. I will have to Google to tell you how.
Yes, let me check and then I'll tell you. No, usually I don't know as well. Sometimes they ask me as well. How much people there is in Paris?
Oh, that I know. That I know. That I know.
You do?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. So global 10 millions.
That's not bad.
10 million per year.
Yeah.
Oh,
like no Paris.
Paris.
It's not like at the moment we're close, not quite, but close to. Is it like about 69 million people in the entire country?
Wow.
Yeah.
And France is
So Paris is 10.
It's like the how you call it, the megalopole, so Paris and like the surrounding is like 10 millions. Yeah. So Annecy, I just checked. Annecy is as much as like Würzburg, so more or less 130,000 people. So it's quite cute. And the city center is very cute. You have a little bit of water. It's very romantic. It's very nice. You have like the lake and the view on the mountains. It's the best.
Okay, I hope to go.
Please do.
You've convinced me. Just buy the cheese. Sell cheese alone.
It's okay. You didn't need to say the lake and the hotel and cheese. It's good. I'm good. I'm
melted cheese. You know raclette? That's where it's from.
Yes. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. You have like the best quality there. You never. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. All right. Emma, how would you introduce yourself?
I am 23, turning 24 this year. I hate conflict. I hate fighting. I don't like yelling. I don't like any of that. I'm very not confrontational. But I think in the worst ways. Because when I'm upset, I don't talk. This is something I'm working on, because sometimes people say this is just how I am and just leave it. But it has caused issues in relationships. Yeah. So it's something that I'm working on.
Yeah. No, I
think the worst thing you can do to someone is pretend like they don't exist. And I'm really good.
Friend. If you're open to that, that's the worst thing you could do to me, because I know my trauma and my wounds, and this is
therapy.
Yeah, but this is also a coping as a mechanism. Yeah. It's just shutting down and just coming to yourself, and then
because I feel like if I were to confront you in that moment, I would say hurtful things that I don't mean, just to hurt you. Because I feel like you hurt me, I need to hurt you back. So I just put it in words. Rather than to inflict pain on someone else, I just take it in.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm from Namibia.
Apropos.
Just wanted to add that. I moved to Germany with my family in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Namibia is a former German colony, so we have German schools, kindergartens, newspaper, radio. So we have a large German influence
Mm-hmm.
on that country. That's why I didn't have an issue when I came to Germany, living here with the language. But yeah, culturally, it's definitely a huge difference.
Mm-hmm.
People are different, and it's something you have to get used to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you think like still that you got somehow like Namibia has some part of the German culture somehow? Do you see some similarities too?
No, not really, because a lot of the Germans that live in Namibia live secluded from the rest
Oh,
of the population. Like they have their own neighborhoods.
I see.
Usually the schools that are German completely are private German schools.
Mm-hmm.
Public schools have German as a subject,
Mm-hmm.
but not all subjects. Just
Mhm.
German itself.
As a foreign language?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they celebrate Oktoberfest and fashion.
I would love to celebrate Oktoberfest in Namibia.
It'd be really cool.
Yeah, yeah. They love
Do you guys have like wax dindel? Ah, my dream!
also have what is it called? The coronation, prince and princess, and they do all the
Oh, that's so cool.
yeah. There's a whole culture.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so-
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that's cool. Never thought about it.
Yes, Oktoberfest in the heat.
Ah,
And
That's
Namibians
funny.
love alcohol. Oh my god, they love beer. Beer, wow.
okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's
That's quite.
I was about to ask.
the beer from deutschen Reinheitsgebot, like the way the Germans brew their beer is the way that we do it in Namibia.
Wow. Okay.
Easy.
My list
We
is
learn
my
a lot
list.
here.
My list Namibia.
Namibia
Definitely.
is such a beautiful country. I want to tell the whole world to go there. It's so beautiful. The
Yes.
people are beautiful. Our food is so delicious. And it's all
Mm,
so nice. It's so
Mm.
nice.
yeah.
Like I've never been to another African country except South Africa, but just the way Namibians are so welcoming
Mhm.
and we're just open to anyone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes, I will definitely like put it on my list.
Make a plan to
Yes,
go to
please.
Namibia.
Please. Oh yeah.
You should go to Windhoek. That's the capital city.
Mhm.
That's where the Oktoberfest takes place.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's also a small town where I grew up in. It's called Swakopmund.
Mm-hmm.
And it's exactly by the coast. So there's the
Oh,
Atlantic Ocean. And we have the Namib Desert. So one of the oldest deserts in the whole world. And there's one section where the desert meets the ocean. And oh my God, it's
It's a
so
dream.
beautiful. So beautiful.
Oh yeah.
You
Ah.
miss.
Oh my gosh. Like when I lived in Namibia, we stayed, I think, sorry.
It's okay.
Like 7 or 8 minutes walk from the beach.
Ah yeah.
Well, okay.
And the
You
ocean.
certainly
Oh,
miss it, right?
definitely.
That's for sure.
I don't think there's any
Wow.
better air than when you stay at the coast.
Yeah.
Just
Absolutely.
the
can
Yeah.
do.
coastal air is
Yeah.
so good
Sure.
for your skin.
Yeah.
It's-
Nice.
yeah,
I can imagine.
And it's not too hot. The climate is just perfect.
Hmm.
Yeah.
She's selling the drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you.
I want to go there.
I grew up with my aunt, and she was married to a German guy. So at home, I only spoke German. So I grew up German in Namibia. And because they were older, it was just the perfect climate to be staying where we were at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just very nice. It's safe. Like the town is very safe. Nothing really happened there. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's about me. That's
Good.
really nice.
where I'm from.
You have an amazing voice.
You at work?
It's so soft.
Yeah, it is soft. Yeah.
I get told
So
that,
nice.
but I don't know. Like when I was younger, I'd always get teased for my voice. So now when people tell me my voice is nice, I'm like,
Oh, that's a pity.
whenever I hear my voice in a voice note, I'm just like, that's disgusting.
Really? Ew.
Whenever
That's a
I
pity.
hear myself speak, I'm just. I think
Really?
it's gotten better over the years, definitely. But there's still something that I'm working.
To love your voice? It's really nice. That is really nice.
You make just the voice, give an energy that you're someone so nice, so cute. Yeah, really.
Take it.
Yeah.
Take it. Nice. All right. So the like this chance like for us to just be together is very interesting because I have the feeling at least you, not me, but you guys are like both two types are like neurodivergent. Like have the feeling two differently different.
I
And
think
very much
spicy people always find each other. Always.
Yeah.
that is true.
Oh,
That's crazy what you say because it's really true. I don't know why, how.
I don't know
We
how
feel us
brains-
or what?
Yeah,
We
probably.
send out signals and
Signals.
you are like
Signals is a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead.
But no,
So-
but like you
yeah,
because you've experienced it, you feel like since you're gonna tell us about your story, but like since you were diagnosed, like you feel like you meet more people like you.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, that's true. I don't know why. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe when you know, you can see the symptoms on the other person. So I mean, you associate immediately. Oh, you are too. So because you see immediately when they are not concentrating your conversation, where they are talking too fast, like me, I'm a person that talk really fast, and you see immediately on the character, the way they move, they talk. You know, you just know, because then you see you and you know already what it is. I think it's only different that you know what it is. Because at the beginning I thought it was bipolarity or something like that. Because my father had bipolarity, so I really thought it was that. And my husband keeps saying that is that. But I don't think so. I'm that bad, man. I'm that bad. You know, but and I'm not like that. I know someone that goes so low. I mean, you know me. I go low sometimes, of course.
Look, just
not
like
that low.
everybody.
Yeah, it's not as low that I'm staying in my bed 1 week
Yeah.
or so. No, I'm stronger than that.
Yeah.
I
But
don't
even
like
like
it.
without like talking about strength, it's just like about like an actual like disease, like an actual how you call it, disease or sickness, like mental disease. Yeah, sorry,
mental health issue.
Yeah, mental health issue. It's an actual one. Like, so it's not like you can say like you're bipolar just because you feel low today because you have your period, baby.
Yeah.
Shout out to our men there, like educated men. But you know, it's a bit hard. It's a bit like harsh to like call someone bipolar.
Yeah,
So,
it
just because you feel low, so one day it's like
it hurts me because it refers to my father, which it's my childhood traumas, and I didn't like to thought about it for sure. And I was thinking, okay, I know what bipolarity is, and I know that's really not nice. And you're saying that I'm that. So what do you think about me? It's not the best, and you're my husband, so
that hurts.
That hurts. Yeah, that hurts for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but at least
that's one part of my life.
It's about understanding also, I guess. It's like you have to understand and be willing to learn about all those things.
Yeah.
I have the feeling it's still difficult for people to actually acknowledge that you might have some problems, some issues. Yeah.
I think about 60 to 70 people will have a mental health crisis in their life. I don't know the specific statistics, but I think everyone at one point in their life will have a crisis. you never know when that's
That makes sense.
I guess that's okay, I guess. Because if you're well surrounded, supported and everything, you can get like a lot of those crises. I'm not talking about like serious mental health issues like bipolarity, schizophrenia and all those things. This is like more, I guess it's like more serious, right?
Stronger, yeah.
But
For sure.
like those mental health crises, not to diminish them, not to say it's like nothing, but if you're well surrounded, if you find the right therapist, like if you have like the right people around you, and then I guess you can get like a lot of those sad or difficult moments. So I think that's actually good that you have to go through them, because it just forces you to go into this direction, or it forces you into some kind of growth.
Forces
Growth.
you to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm just thinking.
I agree. Because in my case, I'm not supported at all from my husband. He doesn't understand my situation.
And a lot of people
So
who don't
have
depression or don't have anxiety or don't have ADHD, they don't understand.
No.
Like I just recently got out of a relationship, and the symptoms of my mental health were always an issue, were always something that I was made to feel bad about. I'm like, I have depression. Sometimes I can't get out of bed for days. Sometimes I don't take a shower. Sometimes I won't eat, or I eat too much. And it felt like, oh, you're doing this on purpose for attention or something.
Yes.
I'm like,
I won't
can't
stop
control
eating
this.
on purpose
because
come on.
they say some stuff like that. Or you're lazy. You don't want to do anything. You're at home and you stay on the couch all day just watching your series in Netflix, and you don't do anything that you have to clean. And I'm, you just don't understand. You just don't. Or sometimes I have this, I don't know, I'm blocked in my brain, and I put some clothes that I have to go to put on the garbage. I have my bags on the entrance 3 weeks sometimes. I know they're there, but my brain does not allow me to move and to take them and go to the garbage, which is so an easy thing to do. But for some reason, I have this, I don't know.
Easy for a neurotypical.
Yeah, exactly. But for us, it's like, I just can't go there. I see them every day, but I can't. And it's like, oh, why do you like these things like that? You don't want to go? You're lazy? And I'm like, no, it's just I can't. And I know you don't understand, but I just can't. There is something in my brain that doesn't allow me to grab the bags. I don't know why. It's so stupid, but it's what we feel. And it's really weird. It's an example of the bags, but it's as well with the laundry. Laundry stays 1 week, 2 weeks, and it's pretty well done. It's 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I'm like, okay, I have to put this on. Maybe you today. I will do. I'll drink more coffee, and then I'll go, and then do that after, and you just have something in your brain that doesn't allow you to go forward. To take the step. Okay, now I have to do it. It's the same of cleaning the house. Cleaning the house is something, oh God, or even shower. To shower is so much to do. The shampoo and everything is overwhelmed for us.
Just thinking about it
it's
is
overwhelmed
really
for us. Just that is overwhelmed for us. Brushing the teeth. I have to stand up to have to brush my teeth and take this and have everything is overwhelmed for us. Fancy, but no one understands us. Obviously, they don't understand that. They can't understand that we cannot brush our teeth. It's strange for.
But do you think? I mean, there are like a lot of situations that we don't understand. But for instance, I don't understand how it feels to be handicapped. but I wouldn't. And they are like some type of handicap that are like invisible, right?
Mhm.
But if like someone would stand in front of me and tell me, okay, I have this and this and this, you can't see it, but like my situation, my condition is this and that. Even if I can't feel it in my body, or don't understand, or can't, I have some kind of empathy, and so what my question is, what stops some people from having this kind of empathy? You don't.
People with mental health.
Sorry?
For people with mental health issues.
Yeah. You don't have to have the condition or to understand what it, I mean, you do. I guess you do have to understand somehow what it is, but you don't have to go to the bottom of it to kind of have some kind of empathy. If someone falls in front of you in the street, you would feel some type of way, right?
Yeah, I help you.
Like it's just like something, or just feeling like, oh, maybe it's painful, or maybe it's embarrassing, or maybe, anything. You feel some kind of way for this person. So what isn't it like? What's the difference between like this situation and like mental health issues?
Mental health issues, they say I'm crazy, and then it's only that.
It's much easier
It's my
for them
image.
to be
I'm
like,
the crazy.
yeah, that's who you are. I don't want to deal with it. That's your
Yeah,
issue.
it's okay. You're crazy. I'll let it. And it's not so nice to be the crazy one.
That's hurtful.
Yes, it is.
If we like take a step back in your process, let's say, how did you start from having like the problems? What did you notice first? For instance, Emma, like
Yeah.
what was like the
I had to go back to my childhood because the trauma happened there.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then as I got older, it just got worse.
Okay.
Because I started off by suppressing
Mm-hmm.
what had happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got older and finally realized, like, well, that was actually messed up. Then I started processing, and then sadly, like, all that trauma came back. Because the way my therapist explained it to me is, when something traumatic happens to you, especially as a child, and you don't know what to do with this information, it's not saved as a normal memories, because memories get saved and then they can come back.
Yeah.
But a traumatic event is kind of scattered into your brain,
Mm-hmm.
because your mind doesn't know what to do with it, because it's like, you're not capable to handle this.
Mm-hmm.
So your mind kind of fractures and just
Mm-hmm.
scatters it. No, it doesn't erase it. It just throws it somewhere
Back.
into some dark room.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Comes.
you'll be in a similar situation, and these emotions or images just come back randomly.
Mhm. I see.
So then you have like panic attacks
Mhm.
or anxiety attacks and depression. I think depression, I already started having like symptoms with 11 or like 12, 11. Like I was really young,
Okay.
and I'm not the type of person you can see it.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I can conceal it very well.
Mhm.
You would never think anything is wrong. You're like,
I'm always
oh,
happy.
exactly. Like you're so happy, you're so bubbly. So it took a really long
Yeah.
time for it to get like really dark. And because I was only diagnosed with depression officially, like clinically, in 2021.
Okay.
Because during the pandemic, it was really bad just being with my family, because they're, the ones that caused the trauma.
Mm-hmm.
So having to be stuck with them at home
No.
just made it much worse.
No.
And I was like, okay, I need help.
Mhm.
I was like, because I can't do this by myself. And I looked for a therapist. There's like this number that you can call, 117 116, like a hotline,
Mm-hmm.
to find a therapist or anything, like a doctor, the fastest way, rather than calling all of the
Yeah.
doctors.
I'm going to do that again. Maybe.
And I don't know, for a long time I knew something was wrong, but I was like, I don't have the person.
But can you this was my question actually.
Yeah.
Can you like
relate which symptoms you had? For instance, when you were like 11 or something, can you?
I would be with family. There would be a gathering, and I would just have I just wanted to cry, or I would cry, but like in secret. I was just sad for no reason. Like there was no reason for me to be sad.
No trigger.
Yeah, there was no
Yeah.
Maybe the trigger came, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Mhm.
I was just sad.
But your brain.
Exactly. I didn't know, but I was like, why am I crying right now? Makes no sense. Or just being in bed. I didn't do that during the week, but on the weekends, I'll just be in bed the whole weekend from Friday to Sunday. I wouldn't leave my room. I didn't go out. I didn't shower. I didn't eat. Just in bed. Self-isolating.
I guess when you're 11 or 12 or something, people think like, yeah, you're a teenager.
Yeah.
So they just like to hang out in their room
Or
and
you're
just
just so
like,
lazy. You don't do anything.
yeah.
It's not that I'm late. I just can't. I can't. And I'm an extrovert. And throughout the years, I've gotten introverted. I don't go out. But I stopped taking my medications about 2 months ago. With the psychiatrist help. I was like, I feel good. I'm doing therapy. I have a job. Like life is looking good. I don't want to be dependent on these medications anymore. Because I'd been taking them for 4 years. Antidepressants, it's a drug. Yes, and I was definitely addicted. And getting off, because I'd taken 2 different medications, both for depression and anxiety, I think. And the last drug was really harsh because I had nausea, sweating, fever, and dizziness for like 3 weeks straight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a very rough time. And my partner at that time made me feel even worse. He's like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you be normal? I'm like, I'm going through it right now. There was no support at all. Like I went through it by myself and it was very hard. But now when I'm off the medications, I feel so much better.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I do get sad, but depression is a different type of sadness. It's like a deep hole that you can't get out of. This comes and goes. This is fine. And the way my medication worked, it numbed everything. Not just the bad parts like the sadness, but also happiness. Like something great or good would happen and logically I'm like, yeah, I should be happy. This is great. But it never really reached. Like the way I would explain the way I felt was like there's a blanket between me and my feelings for me and the way I experience the world. Yeah. So lately I've been trying to go out more, meet new people. I've made new friends. So yeah, because if this was 1 year, 2 years ago, I wouldn't even have come.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have met me outside.
Yeah.
And she told me you were totally open. I mean,
yeah.
I guess so.
I am an open person, but because of how I felt during the depression, I completely cut myself off. Even people I really liked spending time with, I just stopped talking to them because I felt like a burden. I was like, I already feel so terrible about myself. I don't want to know what you think about me.
Oh my God, that's the worst.
You put words on my mouth. This is exactly what I felt. But my case was a bit different because I had a lot of phases. When I was a teenager, with 15, at the moment that I knew that I had depression, or at least something was there because of my traumas, and I would always have bad dreams, and it was really bad. Dreams will not leave me alone. And then I went to the bed. So go out, drink, alcohol, drugs. I just wanted to forget everything and just have fun, and nothing is cares. I don't care anymore. And I just want to have fun. And I went really deep
Mm-hmm.
in drugs and so. Then I got better. I stopped. And then there was a phase when I got married and so with my husband. I had a huge depression again and anxiety. And there I was, as my mom said, a ghost.
Mm.
I was not a person. I was just a ghost. Not because I'm on the medication. Medication did to me told me that the depression was, I was a zombie. I was there, but I was not there. And what I didn't like, I wanted to be there for my kids. And to be a zombie with kids is not okay. But the thing I would like is that I didn't care. Is a mess at home.
Mm.
I don't care. That was the effect that I would like from the medication. Because I don't care. I don't care. I don't look at this. It's indifferent for me. I don't care. But at the end, everything, don't care. My kids, all the thing they will do. They will go out. I don't care. I don't want to go. And I erased myself. Totally. Totally. I didn't want to be me. I didn't like me at all. Yeah. I thought I was not important. I knew I was a mom. I have to be a mom, but I knew in my heart, or at least I thought in my heart, I'm just a mom. Wife wasn't even okay because I was the crazy one and the bad one and the lazy one and so on. It was always everything my fault. Why are you not normal? And why did I choose to be with you? Or some stuff like that they say. And it was really bad. But then, as I was a zombie, I decided to stop. I mean, I went to the doctor and I said, no, I have to be there for my kids. I'm okay. I'm not okay, but I have to be there with my kids. I have to laugh with them, to dance with them, to jump with them, to have something happy. I cannot have it because it's gone. It's gone. And then, I stopped. And then that's when I knew that it was ADHD and not only depression. And then he said, okay, we will try the ADHD medication.
Okay, so let me just go back to it. So you thought you had depression, probably like
that's
anxiety. So you had a little bit of you had depression and anxiety. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then you have the chance to meet like a doctor that could help you. What was like the key point there? Like what brought you to this person, to this doctor?
Well, first I decided to stop the medication because I knew I needed to do something. And suddenly, obviously, I saw with my daughter what she was, how she was, and I saw me as I was small. Because my daughter has ADHD as well. And when I saw her doing the homeworks and struggling like crazy, I reminded myself on my desk, struggling like 1 hour to do a math thing that's maybe it was super easy. But for me, I would try to understand, then I understand, but then I forgot. Then I understand, and then I forgot. And I will feel so stupid. So stupid. I will hate myself when I was a kid. I was like, why am I so dumb? I mean, I knew everything yesterday night and I want to do the exam and I cannot. It doesn't come anything more from my head. And I saw this on my daughter. My daughter didn't have any concentration. She will struggle with everything. And then I started to thought, okay, that's me. So maybe I have the same as her. So
your daughter was diagnosed by
ADHD,
then? She was diagnosed
me,
before you. Okay, good.
Almost.
Okay. That's good.
1 year before or so.
Okay.
And that's how I knew because I saw the character, the behavior that she had, aggressive as I was as well. And so, but at the beginning, I didn't thought it was the same because I had the trauma. She doesn't, not that much as me. It's not so much nice what she had as well with my husband and so, but not so bad. So I said, no, maybe it's not that. Yeah, because of the traumas, I saw a difference. I was like, no, maybe it's not really that. But then, I really told myself when she started doing, I'm so stupid. I saw myself and I was like, okay, I have to.
We have the same.
We have the same. I have to see what's going on. And and then I got the diagnosis of ADHD.
Has that changed your relationship with your daughter? Like, has it made you closer? Knowing that you both go
Definitely.
through the same.
That's what I talk about my book when I'm writing about this. And I say that at the moment that you know that you have ADHD, which is the same disease of your daughter, you came closer.
Yeah.
Because before that, I was not understanding at all with her. I will say, you're not stupid, but I will get upset. Why don't you understand? I will stay 2 hours doing the homeworks with her, and I will get so crazy and frustrated and explode because I have ADHD. So I don't have any patience as well.
Yeah.
And I will not have any patience for her. I was really mean. I mean, I was mean. So, and then at the moment that I understood, I knew why I was mean. I knew why I would explode. I knew why it was impossible to do the homework myself with her because I just couldn't look at this. Even it would make me crazy just to look at this or to stay 5 minutes there with her, even sitting. It was hard for me. And then I understood. And at the moment that I understood, it was okay. I could do that stuff. I could, or when I couldn't, or it was not even anymore okay that I stay sitting there. And so I know, okay, I stand up, walk a bit, jump a bit, or whatever, and come back. And I know why I'm not feeling well or something. Yeah, it helps. And again, I had the medication, so it helps me to go really down, really, 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 really down. The explosion is so not so much still. Unfortunately, they don't take all back.
Yeah.
Because you still have explosions, you still have moments that you freak out totally. You want to control them, but it's not always easy. And yeah, but for sure, the relationship with my daughter is totally totally other.
But that's so beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is still really hard every day, but still really, really hard. The other day we had a fight, and because we are the same, so we fight for the same thing, you know. Or she has an opinion really strong, and I have an against opinion really strong, and we are like, but daughter and mom, you know. And my husband said, "Oh my God, you look like sisters." And I'm like, yeah, I know, it's true, it's true. But then we understand, we look at each other, and we come each other together. Say, "Mama, breathe, Mom, Sophie, breathe." So yeah. At the end, we understand each other better.
But that's so beautiful.
It is. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like through like hard time, then like it kind of
together. Yeah, that's true.
And what you tell me kind of like reminds me of something that I see really regularly, that like people or mothers kind of find some kind of healing through their daughters. Because maybe, I don't know, just maybe like you, they kind of see themselves in their daughters, or that their daughter has to experience some kind of similar experience. Or we were talking to a friend today earlier on, and she was like, my daughter is so like comfortable and confident to wear whatever she wants to wear, and it's colorful, and she doesn't care about like what people think. She does stuff to her hair, and it's just like she doesn't care. And she was like, I wish she was saying something like I wish I was like that, or somehow. So she's like, no, I know, I remember she said, I think she said like, I couldn't do that. I couldn't be like that. But somehow I have the feeling,
she would love it.
Yeah, she would love it. Like, as if like, oh, like
why I was not strong enough to do the same.
Yeah. And then like, but like at the same time, it kind of like heals like the baby you know, like the inner child in you, to feel like, okay, I couldn't, but like it's actually possible. And then you see, I don't know, you see what I mean?
Someone else living it out.
It's true.
I have the feeling it's even stronger if it's your daughter. Like it feels like some kind of like healing. I mean, I guess it could go both ways, like with jealousy and bitterness, but
the mom figure, I don't call her my mom, my aunt who I grew up with, she's very toxic. Like she was my first bully. And when the person who's supposed to be your mom like teaches you to hate yourself, that's the worst. I don't think I don't think find healing with her. I haven't spoken to her in 5 years almost now. And I felt so much better cutting her off because she made me feel better. All my voice, the way I talk, the way I look. Like she didn't install anything good into me. I feel like I've had to teach myself everything that I know now. And
although it was her job.
Even though it was her job, exactly. Like she was never at home, and then she'd be like, "Why don't you clean? Why don't you know how to cook? Why don't you know how to clean? You don't know anything." That is so stupid. Like she was really mean, and I'm so glad that I didn't internalize. I mean, I did, and into therapy, I worked it out that I'm not what she says I am. I'm not those words. Yeah, but I'm also glad that I didn't turn out the way she did, you know, because I could have been like, you know, like she was so mean, I'm also going to be so mean. And instead of taking that hatred, I just decided not to be like that.
I wish I had this strength. Because at the beginning I was totally aggressive in the beginning. I was really, I would explode all the time, yell at her all the time. I was not able to control at all my explosions, and I will cry during the night because I feel bad and I'm a monster, I'm not a good mom, I'm doing the same as my father, and why am I doing this? But I just couldn't control till I got the medication. I just couldn't control. It would, the moment I will explode, I will feel I'm not me. Totally away, and I don't see me anymore. Don't feel anymore me. It was really weird. That was not nice explosion, but thank God they're gone.
But at least you're able to reflect and be like, okay, this is where I was, but you changed. Some people are like, no, this is just who I am. This is how I am. I'm not gonna change.
No, I didn't want to. I didn't accept what I was. I knew it was bad, and I lived that. And when I was a kid, I didn't want my kids to live the same. So I said, no way. I won't give this traumatic trauma to my daughter. Son. No, I don't want. I'm not a mean person. I won't let a sickness or whatever that is do that from me, because I'm not. I'm really a nice person, sweet, but I had these bad explosions. And it was not fair because it was with my daughter.
So maybe it was also like part of the like unresolved traumas. Probably sure. That's kind of, because I have the feeling, not I have the feeling, I've been told anger is like a way for you to like put some boundaries, and when your boundaries are not respected, are not acknowledged, then like anger like kind of like comes from that most of the times. So from the moment you guys kind of, I think, Anna, it was when you met this doctor, this neurologist, and he kind of helped you with the medication. And so it kind of like changed your whole, it can change everything basically, right?
Yes, definitely. And it's funny how I met him. I have a huge migraine problem as well, more than 10 years. And I had a huge, but really the biggest migraine ever. And I got the whole left side, and you can, paralyzed, gone. So I start feeling my face melting, and what I felt in the beginning is I couldn't eat in the side. I mean, my teeth couldn't feel the food. I said, okay, it's going on. Something is going on. And as my mom, with 40 years old, has a stroke on the left side, honestly, I got scared. So I went immediately to the hospital, and there were this doctor. He was a doctor handicapped, because it's how it is. he will walk with some help and really not okay. And maybe because of it, he will have more understanding. I don't know, but he was really nice and he took seriously my case. He didn't say, "Oh, it's just a migraine, go home." You know, he said, "No."
He didn't dismiss you
at all. It took me really seriously. I said, "You will stay today. We have to see if it is a migraine or not, but there is a risk that it's not, so you stay." And then I discovered that he was a neurologist. So I searched his name and I sent an email. I was this patient with migraines. I said like that. And he said, "I know exactly. Come, I know what the treatment you need." He knew immediately who I was.
Wow.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Well, he knew. Okay, remember. So when I came there, he knew immediately what I needed, everything. I didn't have to talk too much about my ADHD or something. He looked at me and said, "Yeah, you have ADHD." I looked at him. Okay. Yeah, I did some tests at the end, some questions and so, but totally in the beginning, he said immediately, "You have ADHD," and I was like, "Okay, don't I have to do something? Test on something? Yeah, we can do, but you have ADHD. You have ADHD. I'll give you this medication and this medication. If it doesn't work, you tell me 4 weeks test, and then you will tell me difference in concentration and so." And it changed a lot because of the moment that I took the medication. Yeah, I start some one. It didn't go because I will get really aggressive. It was it was the contrary of the effect that I wanted. It was really bad. I would explode every 2 seconds. It was really, really bad. It would not help me to control it. Send an email. It was at night, midnight or something. I said, "Okay, I close myself on the bed, on my bedroom, because I don't want to hurt anyone or to get aggressive to anyone." It was real. I was really closed my head because I got scared. I said, "No, I can't." And I sent him an email. "Okay, I'm closing my bedroom because I'm scared to hurt anyone or something, and I need help." Midnight, he answered my email and sent another email. It's amazing, this guy. Sent an email saying, "Okay, so just take 2 instead of 1, and this one take out." And so it told me immediately what to do and in this moment, and tomorrow come here. It was like, it's like that always. And I can always talk to him. It's this guy is amazing. He's really amazing. And he knows exactly what medication I need.
So what you're saying is like bringing up like a very important topic, how it is important to be well surrounded by good professionals.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Like that people who take you seriously, because for instance, like what if this guy didn't take you seriously, or what if like this guy just gave you like ibuprofen? Yeah, exactly, for your migraines, and then that's it.
No.
And then once in a while you have like this
miracle.
Exactly.
Sorry, but it's a miracle.
And then like that person that understands you and knows like
it's funny because the moment that he came to the hospital, he arrived and I was waiting. I looked at him and I felt something.
Okay.
I really felt something. I thought, "Wow, who is he?" And then I saw him and said, "Oh, it's my doctor." And I was really impressed. And then when he really took seriously, I was like, "Okay, wow, okay, you're here for something, you know?" I felt there was a reason, there was something. And yeah, at the end, he helped me a lot. A lot.
That's very interesting. Then maybe like a little bit later we can talk about like how like God also works in our.
I just wanted to say.
Yeah, it is like
God sent him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Literally, when you said you felt like something,
yeah,
I feel like that was God.
Yeah,
a lot.
Being like
Me too.
Here.
It was that I was not in the believing in the moment at all.
Yeah,
at all.
So you didn't realize
after that.
Yeah.
But God.
It's what you're saying is also very important because it just shows that like God still like helps you and like has your back even
if you don't believe.
Yeah. That's
He was there for me anyway.
Yeah. And that's very, very, very important to
remember what I said when we were sitting there, that when you feel like God isn't there or that there's a distance, He's not the one that moved.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's also
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah. It's
so
true.
sad.
But the thing is, like, this like applies. How can I say? If you know him and somehow kind of like choose to distance yourself to him, but unfortunately, some people just do not know God. You know, so it's also a different Beistu, like a different path. I feel I'm not sure, but I have the feeling it's a little bit then different. So even if you don't know him or consciously know him, or like if you're not actively or not, or even inactively, but like somehow know him, then he's still like he's still there. He will still like try to do something for. I say try. Sorry, I talk like a human, but I'm sorry. He would still do something for you, and he would still, This is amazing, actually, when you realize that.
Yeah. I felt immediately. It was crazy. Because I was reading and then I stopped and I looked. I don't know why. I stopped. I looked and I felt something when I saw him.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I continued to read and then they called me and it was him. I was like, okay, why? Okay, why not? And then took me seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it takes like one person,
It
one
literally
thing,
just takes one person.
Yeah, it's crazy.
like one detail for a situation to just,
I've been in this mental health journey actively since 2021, and it took like 3 years till I found the right person to really help me. It was so hard because I've been to like comment. Is it the psych ward? I don't know how you translate it to English, but because I was like really in a bad depression and I needed help, so I called them and I went to stay at like mental health facilities. I think like on 3 or 4 different occasions. The longest time was like 8 months.
Wow.
Yeah, because I just couldn't get the help that I was supposed to.
They wanted to put me there, but I have kids, so I said no. So much time they said, yeah, you have to go. You have to go. You have to go. My doctor keeps saying, you have to go. You have to go. I have kids. I don't go.
But it helps.
Yeah, I'm
it
sure.
did help me.
I'm sure.
So
I will not have kids. I won't.
For 8 months, you said?
Mm-hmm.
How?
So there was like an incident that happened that triggered another really bad episode. And I told my doctor and she's like, okay, no, it was a guy. I don't even remember. I think I called the hospital myself. And then they came with the ambulance. They took me there. I was there. It was here in Würzburg, actually. I was there for 3 months and I needed to do trauma therapy. And they didn't have trauma therapists there or like a program for trauma. So I was like, well, and I had to do the research myself because they couldn't help me. Imagine.
Incredible.
Germany. It's unbelievable.
See.
Yeah, it's really something.
And they wanted to send me home.
What?
I was like,
Yeah, Germany.
oh,
I am.
what?
I guess.
And
It's crazy. Nice. They are weird.
Usually when you go there, you have an interview with the doctor first, like to evaluate, like, do they put you in a closed station or can you go in the open station? And the doctor I talked to, I felt like he wasn't talking to a human being. He was rather just getting the facts. Talk to me like I was just, I don't know, like a case for him, I wasn't an actual person. Like no emotions behind it. Like, oh, what are you doing here? What happened? How did we get here? Okay. And I was crying and you could see he's just like, why is she crying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I Jesus.
Like, don't.
That's not something normal.
Yeah. And some people think because it's hard for me to show negative emotions. They're like, yeah, but you seem fine.
Yeah, well, it's like in the keyword, you seem fine.
You seem fine. We can let you go. You can go home. I'm like, if you let me go home,
I'm gonna kill myself.
I'm gonna kill myself. Don't let me go. And they were like, no, you seem fine. So I did my research and I called
It's unbelievable.
the other clinic and told them, yeah, I need to do trauma therapy. And I'd been there before. It's like 2 years prior to that. And it did help, but not as much as I wanted. But it was better than having to stay here.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there. I did trauma therapy. It was really, trauma therapy is very hard. Let me tell you, very intense.
I'll have to do that.
Because you have to go
True.
back to everything again. But it helps you to sort those memories, to put them in their place and be like, this is in the past. Because a lot of people who've experienced trauma never live in the present. Either they live in the past or constantly think about what's coming in the future. You never live in the now. And trauma therapy has helped me put the past behind and live in the now. So whatever happens in the future happens.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. And also just helps you to feel like, okay, this has happened.
Yeah.
It's in the past.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to define me.
Yeah.
I choose, because I don't know if I should say what has happened, because I feel like whenever I tell people my trauma, it kind of triggers other people who aren't ready to talk about such topics.
Mm-hmm.
So is it like...
Always like that. It's always
Yeah.
hard.
Because I
Anything
never
like
know
that.
how someone else will take it in. Because, you might be struggling with the same thing, but you're not at the same place I am.
Yeah.
So I'm like, should I name it? Should I not name it? I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I talk openly about it now that I've done therapy, because I can talk about it without crying or without it feeling like a burden anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's in the past now.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's just like, is it like how you call it? A file that you just put in the proper drawer and then the drawer is closed. It exists, the file is there, but
it's like, I've already gone through everything. We've sorted the pages. I've talked about it. And I've noticed, when I talk to people who've experienced similar things, it helps them be like, okay, you can talk about it openly now. Maybe I can do the same.
That's such a nice thing.
Yeah.
I have to do that.
Yeah. Because when I've been to those mental health clinics, there's this lady, she was 70 years old and we've experienced a similar thing. And she was still struggling at her big age. And I was like, oh my God, I don't
want to go there.
Exactly. I don't want to have to wait that long for me to process my trauma.
Yeah, of course.
Yes. So I was like, okay, thank God I'm going through this right now. Rather than in 10 years when I have kids and I'm married. So I'm like, okay, it's good that I'm doing it now rather than later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely not easy. Let me tell you.
Of course not. Of course not.
But I have to do that.
Yeah.
I think I don't think. I think I'm not looking, not because it's not able, but I think it's because I don't want at the end. I'm scared.
Yeah.
It is scary.
That's why I don't do anything to find anyone, because at the end I think.
Yes, you're opening a Pandora box. You don't really know what you're going to find.
Yeah, still I want to see that again.
The only thing I can tell you though is what you fear is much, 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 much bigger than reality.
That's probably true.
I can assure you this 300%. The fear you have now about going through this process, everything you kind of imagine in your head, the what ifs, this feeling of I don't know, it's like unease, right? This feeling that you
know.
Yeah. This is what you have right now. This projection that you have right now is 10,000 times bigger than the reality.
hope so.
Yes. No, I tell you so. I can assure you, like you say, like just like we say in French, cut my hand. And then, like really, yeah. Yeah, it's like if you're sure about something, like hand. Just like, if not, like, cut my hand.
Okay.
Or my head. Or my head.
Hopefully it is, right?
Or my head.
Or my head.
Yeah, or my head. Well,
yeah. So I have to do this. Okay, I have to accept.
The thing is maybe it's a bit difficult if you tell yourself, I have to. Isn't it more about I want to? Then you have less pressure. And then you do it because it feels like...
My therapist told me, you're always in this mentality of you have to. Everything I do, whether it's work, school, anything.
So there is how I don't know how to translate in English, but I like the German "Es gibt kein Muss."
There's no muss.
They know must. It sounds kind of. It makes. I think it's like the first and the only time I will say it sounds better in German.
Yeah, that's true. And then feeling.
Yeah,
that's true. In English, it's wrong.